Ethan dreamt of glass and steel. From a young age, he was captivated by the towering structures that defined city skylines. Creating something that touched the clouds was his life's mission. A skyscraper wasn't just a building, it was a symbol of human ingenuity. Ethan saw it as a beacon of progress, a testament to relentless dedication. It consumed him. His office became a sanctuary where ideas flowed. The glow of his computer screen was a constant companion during sleepless nights. He toiled tirelessly, sacrificing sleep and meals. The passion that fueled him also isolated him from the world outside his office. His wife Sarah reminded him of dinners missed. She watched as he drifted further away, lost in his pursuit of greatness. Ethan would brush it off, promising to make it up later. But later never came. His focus was unwavering, fixed on his ambition. The world around him faded as he pushed forward, driven by an unyielding determination to see his vision come to life. Each sacrifice he believed was necessary. The late nights, the missed family moments, they were all part of the journey. The skyscraper became his sole obsession, overshadowing the world around him. It was an extension of his dreams and aspirations. Sarah's smile now held a hint of sadness. She understood his passion but felt the growing distance. The man she married was still there, but his heart and mind were consumed by his ambition. His children's laughter became a distant echo. The family photos on his desk were a stark reminder of the life he was missing out on. He was building a monument, but at what cost? As he looked out of his office window, he wondered if the sacrifices were worth it. The skyscraper would stand tall, but his personal life was crumbling. Years blurred into blueprints. The skyscraper grew taller, mirroring Ethan's growing distance from his family. Sarah grew weary. Their relationship dwindled to embers. Dinner conversations were strained. His children retreated into themselves. Ethan felt like a stranger. Consumed by work, he remained oblivious. He saw their sadness as a price for greatness, believing success would heal all wounds. But some wounds leave scars time cannot erase. One evening, Sarah sat Ethan down. Her voice, though soft, held a tremor of steel. She spoke of lonely dinners and a growing emptiness. Ethan felt a pang of guilt. He questioned his choices. He dreamt of Sarah's tear-stained face. He woke up with clarity. The skyscraper seemed insignificant. A new blueprint formed, built on love and shared moments. He would rewrite his story, starting with family. Ethan began to prioritize. He set aside time for family dinners, being present emotionally. He played games with his children, their laughter filling the house. He surprised Sarah with weekend getaways. His work on the skyscraper continued, but it no longer consumed him. He found joy in the balance, realizing true happiness lay in the journey. The skyscraper remained a symbol of his ambition. Weekends were no longer spent hunched over blueprints. Ethan rediscovered the simple joys of family picnics, flying kites with his children, their laughter carried by the wind. He watched them grow through shared experiences, cherishing ordinary moments, reading bedtime stories, helping with homework, seeing the world anew through his children's eyes, filled with wonder and possibility. True measure of a man is not the buildings he built, but the connections he forged. Years later, Ethan stood with his family, watching the sunset paint the city skyline. The colours reflected his life's journey, each hue a different memory. The city, once a dream, now stood as a testament to his perseverance. His skyscraper, a beacon of glass and steel, stood tall. It was a symbol of his ambition and determination, a dream realized through years of dedication. Yet his gaze lingered on his family, their faces illuminated by the fading light. Their happiness was his greatest achievement. He had built a legacy of love, not just in structures, but in the values he instilled in his children. His children, now grown, carried forward his principles, blending them with their own dreams. They pursued their passions, knowing family would always be their anchor. Ethan found contentment in the embrace of his loved ones, realizing the true essence of life was in connection and love. He learned that the most important things in life are the bonds we build and the love we share. This love would endure through generations. Looking back, Ethan saw two distinct paths his life could have taken. Each path represented a different set of choices and ultimately a different version of himself. One, a solitary climb to the top, fueled by ambition and paved with sacrifice. It promised financial rewards and professional accolades, but at what cost? The other, a winding road shared with loved ones, filled with laughter, love, and life's simple joys. It was about collective happiness and building memories. He saw the man he could have become, successful perhaps, but alone, haunted by missed moments and connections never made. The path he chose, though less linear, was richer, more fulfilling, filled with new experiences and deeper connections. True success was in the love he gave and received, the moments of joy, and the collective triumphs that defined his life. The skyscraper, once his sole desire, now stood as a reminder of his ambition and the lessons learned along the way. Ethan's story reminds us that dreams come at a price. We define our values by weighing these costs. Chasing passions shouldn't neglect those who matter. Success is lonely without family support. Achievements lose luster without someone to share them. Find joy in the journey, not just the destination. Time flows relentlessly, carrying joy and regret. Choose wisely, invest in love, laughter, and enriching company. In the end, love defines our legacy.